Hope y'all can hear me. If you put it closer. Alright. Hello, 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 YouTube. Hello, hello. Excuse the mess in the back. That's my grandson's stuff. That's his little toys and stuff back there. I am at my son's house right now. I want to speak on it today. I wasn't gonna come up here, but I have to. I have to be obedient. And I want to talk about some things that if anybody don't know about chosen ones, this is I call it the grand finale. This is the last test that the Almighty is gonna put us through. Far as like, trials and tribulations, if you're a true chosen one, you're gonna lose, you done lost everything. Um, I had to come back to my hometown. My car had got in a crash, car accident November the 14th. So I was, y'all see me throughout my videos, I was living in and out my car. But the Almighty didn't want that. I was actually going on my own understanding. I thought that was the right path, I thought, but it wasn't. My business wasn't finished here in my hometown. Um, I woke up on last Friday and my car wouldn't start. The car wouldn't start, so I went and got some batteries because I had to push start. And I thought that, and I'm talking low. If y'all can hear me, please bear with me. I woke up to push start my car and it wouldn't start. Everything was dead. And I was like, oh my goodness. And it was like 19 degrees at that moment. And then I went and pushed it again, and the third time it cranked up. So I was scared to cut it off. I was scared to cut my car off. So I went to get a room, and I booked the room for 2 days for Friday and Saturday. And at that time it was packed. It was the Ohio State rivalry, Ohio against Michigan. So it was a lot of people in that city, which is a lot of people anyways. So I got in there, and my car wouldn't start again. And I'm like, oh my goodness. So I had to get it towed. So I had to call my son and get me back home, make arrangements to get me to come back home because I didn't know anybody in Ohio. And we are in virtual grade right now. At the moment, we are in virtual grade. So this is the last go round for virtual grade. So at this moment, I'm talking to adults, but I just lit it up with the comment section. Hello, how you doing? If you can hear me, give me a thumbs up. Thank you. If you can hear me, thumb me up, y'all. I'm going to show y'all through me the hand of God, the way the Almighty God works. He stripped me from everything. So right now I'm in isolation. I'm in rest. I'm in, thank you. I appreciate you. I'm in, right now I'm in rest. I'm resting. There you go. I got to turn it up. I'm resting. I'm taking my time right now to reflect. Thank you all for the likes. Give me a thumb up. Put a 1 if you can hear me. I'm resting to see now what's the next step with the Almighty. I'm not working right now, and I'm just relaxing. And okay, thank you. Hey sis, how you doing, sunshine? Nope. Right now, whoever, Charlie or whatever, I'm just talking right now, and I'm not answering no questions. I just want to vent for what's coming ahead. So, like where I live and all that, we'll discuss that another time. Yes. Yeah. Thank you. I got these from Target, and I'm going through another transformation. This is the last one for us chosen ones, and the Almighty done stripped me from everything. I can't work. I can't drive. I can't move. I'm just stuck right now. So I'm in a limbo right now. So I'm standing still, and I'm fasting, and I'm doing a lot of praying. he just put me in a limbo. So I'm in a limbo right now. So he don't want me to move around. I actually had to forgive. I had to release a lot of grudges that I held in my heart. Yeah, you've been in a limbo too. Okay, yes. 501 Blue Jeans. She called me. Myra. She called me when I was on my way to Baltimore to the bus station, and she said she had to call me because I'm chosen. And she was like, "Are you in a standstill?" I said, "God stripped me from everything. He done took everything from me." So I had my moments of crying and, not wanting to come back to this hometown. I thought literally it was all over, but it wasn't. I'm still going through my emotions. Y'all have to work with me because I am learning how to be emotional. Yes. Yes, it have. Repairing. Absolutely, sis. It has. I've been doing a lot of emotions. If y'all know, I wasn't an emotional being. I don't know how to, I didn't know how to control them. I believe crime was like for sissies, but I'm now learning how to control my emotions. I'm learning how to embrace them. Learning how um to understand this superpower called love that the Almighty gave me. I looked at a video this morning, and I haven't seen this person video in a long time, and it came across, and I looked at it, and I heard the person that was speaking about it talking about love, and that narcissistic people can't love, but that's far from the truth, because I was narcissistic. I didn't know how to love because of my traumas and all the abuse that I went through in my life. Molested by uncles, left for dead by my mother. Didn't know my father. Got entangled with people that I didn't know was my family, but was my family on my father's side. So, a lot of my childhood came up last week to this week, as I was on the bus. A lot came up to the surface. And it's a lot of things I haven't told everybody yet, but it's coming. Trust me when I tell you it's coming. I had to come to agreement with what I went through in my life. I hate my hometown, but the Almighty was like, this is where I have to heal and forgive. So I've been doing a lot of forgiving. I've been doing a lot of healing and letting go of a lot of pain that I was still holding on to, even though, behind a lot of my smiles on my page, inside I was still wounded. So I'm letting go a lot of things that I had to go through. I'm releasing all the pain that my family put me through the last time. I talked to my oldest son, and we did a lot of reconnecting and taking things different. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. Yes, absolutely, sis. Absolutely. The forgiving, and yes. And we have to release it before we can be blessed. And I did have a friend, I took it out on him too. I thought he was a friend. He was another one I had to release as well. And I don't normally talk about him too much because, I thought maybe I could just close the door and shut it and not think about it anymore. Yes. Oh, that's okay, Sunshine. You all right. You already know how it is over here. My channel is about healing, and we learning from each other. Even though I'm a chosen one, y'all can resonate with what I'm going through. And that's what I'm here for. So we can all overcome. I'm not a leader. I'm a follower of Christ. So what I had to go through, I want y'all to type. So it's all right. I know how to multitask with conversations. So you type as long as you like, my baby. It's up to you. But you're not cutting off a message. I want you to type. I had a friend that I didn't talk about. I know I never talked about him much. Basically, it was like a secret type of, I love you so much, sunshine. You know I do. Don't ever worry about, you just got to listen tight. We'll get through this message together. You already know I'm not trying to be better than anybody. I'm just trying to help everybody understand we all are equal. Just strip the money, the cars, the ranks, the titles, the egos, the pride. Just strip it all away, because at the end of the day, we're all equal. We're all equal in God, I say. There's no great, big, or small. It's just what this physical realm have categories and titles ringing high in this world, but I don't believe in that. I believe in we are equal. Just some don't understand yet about the spiritual realm. Like once upon a time myself, I didn't understand the spiritual realm, so I can understand what everybody going through, why they don't believe and why they do believe. So yes, we are. Yes, we are. We all God's children. Yes, sis. Yes, brothers and sisters in spirit. Yes, we are. So, you know, that's what I'm here for. And as he been dealing with me and he took everything away from me, I'm just stripped. I can't move. I mean, I can go out with my son and um my daughter, but and she's my spiritual daughter. I can go out with her, but God don't want me to move right now. He want me to cleanse all that I was really holding inside. And I had a friend that we were cool in the beginning, and then things start. After my daughter died, things went down to the left, and we both had the same paths, and both went through the same, almost mirroring each other. So he stopped talking, I stopped talking. Then I tell him I don't want to talk no more. He tell me he don't want to talk. Then he goes, I go. So, I had to release that as well. I was holding on to a lot of pain. I was holding on to, unfairness. I felt like, why am I going through this? Nobody told us about chosen ones. We wasn't told, that it would be this tough, but I had to release a lot of stuff, you all. And I want to come up here and still let y'all know about my journey. I don't want, disappear, but it's a lot of stuff that I do have to tell y'all. It's a lot of, I had to go and do a lot of shadow work and do a lot of diving into my wicked heart. And because the heart is wicked, only God can know it. He the only one can cleanse it. So I had to go and dive and pull out some things that I still kept hidden inside of me. So I had to deal with that this week. And I talked to my oldest son about it. We really actually talked. Like, we really talked. Like, he said, and it hurt my heart, and I didn't think he thought that, but he said I was hard to talk to when I was in the world, when I was living in the flesh. He was like, Mom, we couldn't even come and communicate with you. Every time we ask you a question, you'd be like, get out my face, I don't want to talk. And I needed that, I needed that, because I was that way. Then he said, once upon at a point in time, he thought that I hated him. And I was like, wow, like, you don't know really what's deep down inside other people. We always just focus on our hurt, and we focus on our pain, but we don't know somebody else's pain. We don't know what we may did to somebody else. And and after he said it, I was thinking like, oh my goodness. And he made me reactivate something inside of me that I need to deal with. And I asked him, I was like, I didn't hate you. It was just that my trauma from my childhood. Yes, it does. Yes. Thank you, sis. Um, so he was like, he thought that I hated him, and that's why he didn't want to, he didn't know how to connect with me. And he was like, he just didn't want to be around me, and because he felt like I didn't want him around, being still me and his father used to fight. And he talked about how brutal we were to one another, how we used to fight and break blood from one another. And he was like, that was devastating to us. So I cried. I did. I really cried because, sometimes, we always think about who hurt us, but we don't think about the pain that we got from other people that hurt us. We hurt other people, so this was meant, and I told the Almighty, I was like, I repented, I repented to my son, and I asked them, please forgive me, and now I can release. And I told the Almighty, I said, whatever is left in me, if anybody else I hurt it, especially my children, yes, hurt people do hurt people. And that's why I never say narcissist this, narcissist that, because people don't understand that word narcissist come from somebody that has suppressed trauma, childhood trauma, and some people don't know how to let it go. Some people don't know how to release it. Some people, I was always one as well. I was very afraid to be vulnerable. I didn't believe in opening my heart, to people, because I didn't trust, even though I might smile and, I might tell you good words and I might give you great compliments, but deep down inside my heart was like, it was like, yeah, I'm not going to let you get too close to me, because I want to be able to detach. I want to be able to walk away. And my son said, Mom, you've been running all your life. And I didn't realize I disappeared. I didn't realize I was a runner until my oldest son brought it to my attention the Saturday, and he said, Mom, you was a runner. You always jumped up and left. You left us with Dad so many times. You don't remember that? He said, you disappeared. And I was like, oh my goodness. It took my oldest son to bring my dark traits that I didn't recognize to, reality. And it took a lot, and I digested, and I acknowledge it, and I needed that, because I never talked about, I always say I ghost, but I didn't realize it put a big effect on my children. So, I just want to tell y'all that this is the final finale with retrograde, and the Almighty is really releasing the hearts. So, I just want to let y'all know, just don't allow what's ever still inside of you bury you. Don't bury it. And another thing was, we were talking about my grandson elementary school, and sorry, I'm getting emotional. And we was reading his book, and he asked me, he said, Mama, he called me my mom, so y'all please excuse me. He said, what school did you go to when you was my age? And y'all, I could not remember. I still don't remember the elementary school I went to, and I was wrecking my brain about it. All I can remember is the middle school and the high school, but I can't remember my elementary school. I can't even remember my life as a 6-year-old, 7-year-old, 8-year-old. I don't even know what my teachers were in elementary school, and I had to deal with that because I ran so long from my childhood trauma that I didn't even think, I didn't think about it, until he asked me. And yeah, it will. I know that now. Um, I didn't realize that, sit down to think about what was my elementary school teacher. I don't know. And I told him, I said, baby, yes. Yeah, it was. Yes, sis. It is. It is. And I just held it inside. I don't believe in crying around him because he's very sensitive, and he's a child, so I don't like to break him down too tough. and I couldn't answer it. And I said, Grandmom don't know, you know. That's how I looked at him. I said, Grandmom don't know, Sunshine. And he just went on about, you know how kids is, they go on and we go to something else. But after he left, he made me think, like, I don't know. Like, did I go to school when I was in elementary? I don't remember at all, you all. Um, and I had to deal with that. You know, I've been doing a lot of shadow work and a lot of apologizing to my oldest son, because we were the ones that split up. Me and him, we split up when he was 15, and we didn't reconnect until 2020. I mean, we talked, but you know, he left the home at 15 in South Carolina. I'm sorry, we was living in South Carolina, and you know, he got a lot of pain he have to heal from as well. You know, so I've been doing a lot of inner healing, and I'm just so grateful. At first I thought God was being really cruel to me. I'm being honest. I was like, I'm chosen, but I think God, I think you're being a little cruel to me. You know, sending me back home. You know, I don't want to be around those people. Um, it's nothing there for me, but it was something here for me. The last finale of my healing. Yeah, yes, South Carolina, baby. Yes, all day. I love me some South Carolina and North Carolina. Yes, I love the South Carolina, but yeah, I lived in Marion and Dillon, South Carolina. Marion was a little teeny town. Dillon was too, but I loved it, Florence, South Carolina. So I loved it. That and my baby boy, he grew up down there, so he never grew up here in Maryland, so he don't know anything about Maryland. But he's a North Carolina. He's a Marion. My son, my baby boy, the one that's in prison in North Carolina, he was born in Marion, South Carolina, Marion Memorial Hospital. So yeah, he don't know nothing about Maryland. That's not his birthplace. But I had to do a lot of work, and you know, I'm glad the Almighty released it. And then He took me to the book of Joseph, where his brother, remember his brothers sold him into slavery, and then they had to come back to him because they told him he'll never amount to nothing, he'll never be nothing. And God took Joseph through all of those transformations. Joseph even had to go to jail and sit in jail. And you can imagine just sitting in jail for false accusations. And, you know, you're feeling lost, you know, you feel lost. And the Almighty was like, Joseph's brothers, when they came back to Joseph, Joseph had to feed them, and then they reunited. And Joseph told them he forgive them, and I have to forgive my family. You know, we're not going to reconnect and deal with each other, but I do forgive them because they're so broken and they're driven by Satan because they don't know God. They don't know God at all. I didn't even know God at all until I got reborn. So, you know, I have to forgive them, you know, for me holding grudges and not even want to hear their names. And if y'all notice, I would be speaking, and especially on Facebook, I would speak with anger behind me. I had to go back and relook at my videos, and I would speak with anger because I was angered, you know, what they did to me for no apparent reason. But God said they knew not what they do. They don't know him because we wasn't brought up in a home of love. We was brought up in a home of hate. We was brought up in a home of brokenness, you know, and we hurt our children. Even though I was raising my kids, I still hurt them in a degree of, you know, they don't like to communicate. They don't want to embrace. They don't like to hug. You know, they don't, you know, me and my daughter did, but, you know, it was, hi, Betty Spaghetti. It was just because I loved them out of trauma. I didn't love them being authentic. Like, you know, I loved them because I didn't want them to be raised the way I was raised, but emotionally I was still seared. You know, I didn't have the true authentic love to truly give them. I gave them love on a surface of abuse. I didn't give them love on a surface of forgiveness. How you doing? Okay. Get ready, sunshine. Hey. Thank you for listening. But I didn't love them on a surface of forgiveness. I love them on the surface of abuse, meaning, you know, I didn't know how to love, but I loved to the best of my knowledge to my kids, but I still emotionally sear them in a way because I wasn't fully connected with my trauma, and I didn't have, you know, I suppressed it and I didn't deal with it, so I couldn't love them authentically. And my son said, "But I can truly say you a changed woman." So, you know, I appreciate the recognizing, but I did have to apologize and asked him for forgiveness as well because I was traumatized a lot as a child, you know. But now that I know the Almighty and I trust Him, you know, I know He's not going to put me in any situation He'll never get me out of. But, you know, I had to come back here and I thought He was being cruel. I said, Almighty being so cruel to me. Why are you bringing me back? But He brought me back because He had to finish the last finished touches on my heart before He can, you know, put me out wherever He want me to go. So that's where I'm at with this right now, you all. And I just want to come up here. I'm gonna just do 30 minutes. I'm not gonna stay long, but I just wanted to let y'all know that, you know, the journey is real. It's been a journey. So I'm here, you know, just thinking. I said I'm in my holding cell. I was trying to get a rental car and everything. The Almighty won't let nothing go through right now. All the doors are shut, so I can't move, y'all. So, um, Enterprise even called me and they was like, "We got your rental car ready." The Almighty shut the doors. I'm waiting for the other insurance company to kick in because you know they have to pay for all the damages and all this other stuff. So all I am now is in waiting position, and as I'm waiting, I'm dealing with all the pain and the trauma and you know the forgiveness and the selfishness. I had selfishness stuck into me too, y'all. I just that just came to the surface too. So yeah, I'm dealing with things that, you know, I try not to see. You know, I had a little ego to you all. So I had a little stuff, a little darkness, a little residue still attached to me. But I'm now and I'm releasing everything and, you know, being honest. And I got a lot more things to tell y'all. I mean, deep stuff that, you know, I got to get it where I can get comments on my the adult speaking. I can't talk about half of the stuff on here with the children's because you know we don't know, you know. Thank you. You rock, sunshine. You know you rock. But I do have to I try to, you know, now I have to release all the anger and all the things I went through. Okay. Okay, sunshine. I just got to release everything. And I heard you, sis Phoenix. Y'all go ahead and do y'all thing. I love y'all for showing up. I love y'all for supporting me. I love y'all for being there for me. Y'all don't know how much I do appreciate y'all. It's been a journey. I'm in healing right now. I'm not used to sitting still, but I have to. I can't. I don't have it all the way right now. God is not gonna open nothing up for me right now. But I do love y'all, and I do just want to come up here and tell y'all this. And I am a little marshmallow now. At first, I was embarrassed, but I'm not embarrassed to cry anymore. Love to you, babies. Sisters, I love y'all, my sisters. I just want y'all to know that we and it's 11:11 on the clock. So Almighty, let me know it's right. Y'all can see this how we tell time in the spiritual realm. I think y'all understand now. 11:11 on the clock. So I didn't even know that was gonna be. But yeah, y'all be great. I know. Thank you. It's been a journey. Oh my goodness. It's been, you know, losing my daughter in December the 17th. It'll be a year for her that yes, 11/11. Yes, it's here. Um December the 17th. She's been off earth for a year now. So, you know, it's all worth sitting down. Not I don't like staying still. I like to move around. I'm not good to but I can't do nothing. I just have to stay still. But I love you all, and y'all all be blessed. Y'all all have a great day. Y'all all be awesome as you are. And I love you all. And I just wanted to get up here and say that. And I will be sharing shorts with other people's testimonies, because right now I'm going through my process of, healing and digesting, my narcissistic traits that I have to bury as I'm healing. And I love you all, and that's what I'll be doing from here at this point on, just sharing. And I might pop up. Y'all know how I am. I'm a very pop-up-ish woman, so I'm a pop-up recovering center. So I just pop up, but I will be sharing shorts of other people's testimonies as well, so everybody can know we're all in this together. We're not trying to tear anybody down. God loves us dearly, and I would have not known that if He never, I would never went through the rebirth. So, God is real, Christ is real, the Holy Spirit is real. So just love one another. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, thank you, Sunshine. I was thinking about you the other night. I was sitting here watching X-Men, and all of these movies, I see them in a spiritual way now. And I was like, that's Phoenix. Phoenix is a powerful word, because the bird Phoenix rise up out of the ashes. And I took a picture in Ohio driving behind a truck with Phoenix on it. And I was like, sis have a powerful name. And I was looking at X-Men with the her name was, oh God, what her name? Not Phoenix, but she could she was in Logan and Scott. She was in love with them, and she came back and she was angry and she was destroying a lot of people. So like you just said, and that's amazing you said that when you don't really deal with your pain, you be amazed who you can really abuse and who you really can hurt. And Satan just want us to walk away like we never did anything, or never take accountability or repent for anything you did. But we have to, order to move forward, in order to get the real true blessings of the Almighty, we have to move forward. So that's amazing you said that. So I didn't realize I was hurting people either, but I really was hurting my children. I was stripping my children away from emotions, things of that nature. Wow. Yes, he did. Yes, he did, sis. He gave you you got a powerful name. And the crazy part about it, you hear about Phoenix. I'm learning so much since I've been spiritual. And when I found out what Phoenix really meant, I was like, man, words have a lot of meaning. So now every time I hear something, I go research the word. So I do a lot of knowledge. I am thirsty for knowledge. So and learning, spiritual learning, since I've been spiritual, I've learned a lot. I didn't even know these behaviors had names in the physical realm. I didn't even know. I just thought Satan was Satan. So I'm learning a lot. So it's a lot of learning I got up in here, being in my isolation. But I love you all. I do. And y'all all be blessed. Y'all all be great. And just know, if anything come up in the surface from your past, go ahead and handle it. Get it over with. Forgive and move forward, because they know not what they do. Just as when we were toxic, we knew not what we were doing. So you have to look at it with other people. We have to be more gentle and patient and loving and caring and kind to people that don't know still. So, that's all I wanted to say to you all. And thank you, Betty Spaghetti Phoenix, and everybody else that come in. And thank y'all for the likes and loves and shares. And just know I love y'all so much. I'm going to tell you the truth, but I'm going to tell you the truth in a beautiful way, not in a aggressive aggressive way. So y'all all be great, and I love you. Yes, thank you, sis. You're too kind. Yes, face value. I love you. I do. I love you, Betty Spaghetti, and I appreciate each and every one of you all. So I'm gonna go now and just pray and digest and wait till God open up a door. And I see y'all later. Blessings to you all. Okay, and take a good shower, sis. I just got out the shower, so you go. You're the best, y'all. All the best. Much love. See ya.